23 players lift the trophy while gold confetti falls for 10 straight minutes, and every headline repeats the same number: $50 million. It looks like football's biggest payday, shared among the men celebrating on the pitch before the champagne has even stopped spraying. Except the players do not receive $50 million. The federation receives it first, and what happens after that depends on rules most supporters will never see. That is the first uncomfortable truth FIFA's victory photos rarely explain. The trophy is public. The distribution process happens behind closed doors. FIFA calls it distribution, which sounds cleaner than saying everyone takes a slice before the players receive anything. The federation may pay coaches, medical staff, administrators, taxes, bonuses, travel costs, and board expenses before one player sees a cent. Some federations can keep around 20% of the prize payment before dividing whatever remains among the squad. So that $50 million headline begins shrinking before the captain has even found somewhere safe to put the trophy. Take a soccer as an example. Under its agreement, 20% comes off the top, while the remaining amount is divided between the men's and women's national teams. The same prize pool may therefore support two separate rosters, not only the 23 players standing beneath the confetti. Run the numbers, and a champion's individual payment could land somewhere around the low seven figures, depending on the federation's internal agreement. That is still life-changing money for almost everyone watching this video. But for the world's biggest footballers, it may not even be their largest payment that month. That sounds ridiculous until you remember that elite footballers do not earn money only by playing football. They earn from club salaries, appearance fees, sponsorships, image rights, social media campaigns, merchandise, and contracts built around their personal brands. The World Cup medal may be priceless, but the World Cup bonus has a very clear price. Cristiano Ronaldo's lifetime Nike agreement has been reported at more than $1 billion across the full contract. FIFA's reported prize pool for all 48 participating teams is approximately $871 million. One player's lifetime shoe contract can therefore be compared with the prize money offered to every qualified national team combined. That comparison sounds unfair because it is unfair. Not necessarily unfair to the players, but unfair to the story supporters are usually sold. We are encouraged to believe the trophy represents the biggest reward available in football. Financially, it often does not. The trophy is football's most valuable symbol, while the player's commercial portfolio may be the more valuable business. Lionel Messi's Inter Miami arrangement has reportedly connected part of his compensation to commercial partners, including Apple's soccer subscription business. That means a supporter starting a streaming subscription in Ohio may contribute more to the football economy than he realizes. Nike also works with stars such as Ronaldo, Kylian Mbappé, and Erling Haaland through separate endorsement agreements. 3 players, 3 shoe contracts, and 3 personal brands operating alongside the official economy FIFA displays on its prize money spreadsheets. None of this means players do not care about representing their country. They care about the anthem, their families, their reputation, their legacy, and the possibility of becoming immortal in their country's football history. But there is another reason the best players continue arriving. Winning the World Cup can increase the value of everything surrounding them, even when the official bonus is not their largest paycheck. A winning goal can become a commercial, a documentary, a logo, a signature celebration, and a sponsorship campaign lasting another decade. The medal does not only reward a player's career, it can increase the value of the career that comes afterward. And now we reach the part FIFA would probably prefer supporters not to compare too closely. The $871 million prize pool is not the amount the tournament earns. It is the portion FIFA chooses to distribute to the participating teams. Those are not the same number. Broadcasting rights bring in billions before the opening match begins. Sponsors pay for billboards, digital advertisements, fan zones, broadcast graphics, stadium wraps, and almost every clean surface visible near the pitch. The tournament's business does not wait for a champion. It begins earning long before the first player touches the ball. US media rights for the tournament have reportedly risen sharply compared with the previous cycle, reflecting football's expanding commercial value in North America. That increase comes from one market and one collection of broadcasting agreements. Then there is the money created around the tournament without entering FIFA's accounts directly. Betting companies, streaming platforms, hotels, airlines, restaurants, merchandise stores, and social networks all profit from the same 90-minute matches. Prediction markets and betting platforms can process billions of dollars during a major international tournament. My friend Marcus once placed $20 on Spain without knowing the manager's name. He had never watched a complete 90-minute match and still looked confused whenever the referee awarded an indirect free kick. It did not matter. The moment Marcus opened the betting application, he became part of the World Cup economy. Somewhere, his $20 bet became revenue, engagement data, advertising inventory, and evidence that another customer had entered the market. That is the controversial part nobody puts on the trophy presentation. The tournament does not need viewers to understand football. It only needs them to watch, subscribe, click, travel, buy, share, or place $20 on Spain. FIFA reportedly expects approximately $8.9 billion in revenue from the tournament cycle. Compare that with the $871 million allocated as prize money to all participating teams. The public sees the prize fund because the prize fund makes FIFA look generous. The larger revenue machine remains less visible because commercial infrastructure does not look as emotional as 23 players crying beneath confetti. The champion becomes the face of the tournament, but the business was already winning before the champion existed. That does not make the World Cup fake. The goals are real, the pressure is real, and the players genuinely care about lifting that trophy. But it does mean the phrase World Cup winner has two different meanings. One winner lifts the trophy. Another winner owns the broadcasting contracts, sponsorship inventory, and commercial systems surrounding every match. Split screen. Captain lifting trophy versus corporate vault filling with money. I will still watch every second from an office chair while pretending my spreadsheet requires extremely loud Spanish commentary. My coworker Dave will still believe I am watching because I enjoy seeing grown men hug. He is not completely wrong. But while Dave watches the champion celebrate, the tournament's biggest financial winners may already have been paid. The trophy needs someone to win the final. The revenue does not need anyone to win at all.